Hey everyone, and welcome back to Horror Movies for Life YouTube channel. I'm your host Brian, and this is going to be my intro video for the third part of my overall 1980s horror series. So we're going to be taking a look at 1982, starting in August here. Now, if you're new to my channel, or I probably should put this caveat out here since I have changed my channel's name since I did the last part of this. Last year in 2024, I decided that I was gonna go year by year in my favorite decade of horror, which of course is the 1980s. Definitely my favorite decade of horror. So I did 1980 and 1981, and what it entails is basically I went on IBDM. I went on Wikipedia. Then I got a list of all the horror movies or thrillers in some cases from each year of the 1980s. So I think it was a 3 month for 1980 and 2024, and then earlier this year at the beginning of 2025, I did 3.5 or 4 months for 1981. Lot of horror movies for 1981. A lot of slashers. But those are up on my channel if you guys want to search, or if you're new and you kind of want to see what it's all about. 1980 you can search from last year, 1981 from earlier this year. But this is the intro video for 1982. This is an ongoing series that I'm going to be doing over the course of years, all the way through 1989. And I don't want to just go 80, 81, 82 nonstop without having anything else on my channel. So I'm breaking it up to maybe having one or two each year. One or two 1980s years. So to make a long story short, for 1982 here, when I looked at the list, it's going to be like 1981. There's about 3.5 months of horror movies that I'm going to be going through, watching, having a review on my channel, and then ultimately at the end of 1982's part of this series, I'm going to have my top. I think it's going to be a top 15 in this case. It was top 20 for 80 and 81, although it might end up being top 20 for 82. I don't know. So yeah, I'm going to start it in August. It's going to go August, September, the full month. Then I'm going to take a break in October, and then I'm going to get back to it and finish it in November and half of December, because like I said, it's about 3.5 months. The reason I'm going to stop doing it in October is for the month of Halloween, I want to revisit the entire Halloween franchise. So I'm gonna have a re-review and re-ranking of all the Halloween movies, all 13 of them, for the month of October for Halloween. So yeah, that's kind of the rest of the year planned out. But starting tomorrow, actually, the first movie is going to be dropping for 1982. Some of these movies I have the physical media for, of course, for my various collections, whether it be DVD or Blu-ray, one of my companies, whatever. But a lot of them I don't. A lot of them I found on different streaming services that I saved to watch that way. Because if I had every single horror movie from every single year of 1980s, I'd have like probably 4,000 movies just for the 1980s. So it's just not feasible. So some of these are on Shudder, some of them are on YouTube. Some of them are on Netflix. Some of them I've just found on other websites, streaming services like Tubi and stuff. So that's what we're going to be doing for those of you that are new. For those of you that aren't new, you kind of know the story. So just kind of going through it again, though, for those that are new. But yeah, 1982, another great year in horror from what I can tell. But yeah, so basically towards the end of December, you'll get my top whatever it's going to end up being for 1982. I can't say for sure, but it'll be a top 15 or top 20 horror movies for that year. And then, of course, once I get all the way through 1989, and probably like 4 years from now, then I'm going to do a top 25 horror movies of the entire decade. So, yeah, that's got that to look forward to in like 4 or 5 years. But anyway, as far as this goes, yeah, so all of August, I think it'll be like 12. Well, let's see, I'm doing 3 movies a week. So yeah, like 12 movies in August, 12 movies in September. October, I'm going to be doing the Halloween franchise, so I won't be doing it then. And then November will be about 12 movies. And December, I want to say, is about 8. So what is that, like 40 some movies basically? Oh, my brain's not working. Yeah, like 45 movies, something like that. So we'll see how it goes. Adjustments can be made on the fly if need be. I've had to do that before. So, and again, this is according to Wikipedia. So I know in 1981 there were a couple of movies, like one that I'm going to have for 1982, that on some sites it said it was a 1981 movie. But where I'm looking, it's 1982. So it just really depends on what source you're finding it at. But either way, it's all going to get covered in the 1980s if it's a horror or thriller movie. So yeah, I hope you're as excited as I am to get back into this. 1982, starting tomorrow. Like I said, August 1st, I'm going to have my first review up. And it's a pretty good 1982 movie. I've seen the movie once actually. I'm not going to give it away here. You'll have to stay tuned. But I figured it was a good movie to kick off the 1982 with. And yeah, three movie reviews per week. So yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. August, September, November, December. And I don't know about next year yet. I'm sure I'll probably do 83 and 84. And I think those years have less horror movies, so they shouldn't be as long. Hopefully I can get through them within 3 months or less. But we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But for now, just wanted to come on here and do my intro for this to kind of get back into this overall 1980s horror series on my channel. With that being said, thank you for watching this intro video. Definitely stay tuned. Please like this video, hit the little notification bell, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It would really help me out as far as future content goes on my channel and what I can do. With all that being said, though, I hope everybody's summer's going well, and thanks for watching, and as always, stay scared. Bye.